the first you turn 3?
There you go.
All right, that's great.
All right, and you?
I'm rearranging, Win.
So you did get me a gift.
Kind of. I collected this,
Yeah, I remember.
and it makes me feel closer to everybody. And I thought,
Give a kiss him on the lip, kiss him on the cheek. Flashback. Ooh. I'm not, if you hear me saying you, I'm not Team Jeremiah. I just can't watch people like flirt on television. Oh,
You didn't make
it.
Nobody makes me
What'd you do?
do it.
Rearrange
You
it.
don't think this is hot?
What are we thinking about now? I'm thinking about my couch, and I'm thinking about the show, driving me bananas, both of them. And we'll stick it up our legs up over
came
here.
here. Maybe you were punishing you.
I messed up, Winnie, I messed up.
Came between you and Jerry.
That needs to come right where you are. I'm pretty much taking them all the way apart now.
You were-
That big one should have come over here, closer to the plug. Come on. Come on, Winnie. Come on. Come on, Winnie. Don't make me give you a TREAT. Would you like a good girl treat? Hello. As you can see, I am rearranging the couches a little bit. I do this often. I do this every time that I wash some of the covers. I want to rearrange. Also watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, but we paused it because I think I'm a little sidetracked. I have speakers, and then I have the receiver, I think that's what it's called, in one of these bases, and I moved it the wrong way. I forgot, first of all, I forgot that it was in here, and the way I want to rearrange it, I'm moving that base out of the way, but I need to put it in a different spot. Anyway, there's a plug down here on the ground. It's closer to this side, but it needs to go over here. So I'm pretty much taking them all the way apart, almost, which I thought I was only gonna move a few, but here we are. Luckily, it's pretty easy. This time I decided to do 2 couches instead of a big sectional. I think it'll be a little bit more conversational. This is gonna be open, and I'm gonna have some bases act as coffee tables. I'm gonna put the trays on top and decorate that really cute. That's the vision. So I'm gonna have a couch here and a couch over there facing each other, but then we'll also be able to sit in our usual spots. Haley usually sits here, and I usually sit over there in that corner, and we watch the TV. One other thing I'm a little tiny bit worried about is I don't know where I'm gonna put Gigi's stairs. I'll figure it out. I think there'll still be room, and if not, I might have to rearrange again, because she uses those stairs. Back to work. It might be too soon to tell, but I'm not sure I love it. I like the idea of it, but I don't know if I like it as a whole. I'm also realizing that I'm probably gonna need to push everything out and readjust this rug. I'm gonna wait to do that until I decide if I'm gonna keep this. I mean, I'll probably do it today if I do, but that means I'm just gonna everything's gonna pretty much have to be moved. Again, hopefully I won't have to take anything apart. I'll just have to push everything to the side. I'm trying to balance what looks best, but also what is the most comfy, because I think comfort is a little bit more important than how it looks. I'm trying to balance it. I want to be super comfy and cozy when I watch TV, but that sometimes isn't the best for like the aesthetic, but we live here. I don't want a museum. Also, a little fun fact about today. Today is September 17th, and that marks a year since we moved to North Carolina. Wait a second, I think that looks pretty good right there. Okay, good. Not in this house. We haven't been in this house for a year, but we made the big cross-country move 1 year ago today, which I still cannot believe. That's insane to think about. We left California a year ago. Wait a second, I think I'm really liking the way it's starting to come together. It looks more put together this way. I just hope it's as comfortable. This is the general idea. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. I may pull the carpet, but I'll be back with an update. So far, so good. I'm gonna also test it out comfort-wise. Stay tuned. I'm back. It's been several hours. It's 4:45 almost, so several hours have passed now. Finished the episode of, what is that called? The Summer I Turned Pretty. It was the last episode. I don't have much to comment about it. It was good. It was what I expected. And then we watched the season premiere of Dancing with the Stars. But I'm finished, so I'm gonna give you a little tour. We're not gonna pay any old attention to the kitchen area because it's been neglected for the last several hours. We've eaten, we've snacked, it hasn't been cleaned. It's okay, because I've been focusing on what's behind me. I really actually love how it turned out, I'm not gonna lie. It was a little touch and go for a while. I wasn't sure if I was gonna love it. This may be my favorite layout. I've got 2 couches, which it's really good conversationally. I think it just looks more put together and cleaner. Does that make sense? It's still comfortable. We've tested it through the whole episode of Dancing with the Stars. But anyway, I'm gonna quit yapping. I'm gonna show you. I've also thrown a couple decorations on top. I'm just gonna show you. I've got my 2 ottomans in the middle. Like I said, originally I was thinking they would just be like floating in the middle, but I played around with it a little bit and it kind of makes sense to push this one that way, that one over there. And then we decorated a little bit. I moved my pumpkin pillow in here. I've got a candle. I have read this book and honestly, I just love the look of it. Just the colors seem to go with quite a bit. I've got my new pumpkin over here. He's a squishy little guy. I brought this candle off the mantle down. My pillows are all clean. My blankets are all clean. Gigi's steps are here, which do work. She just comes up here. It's so funny, actually. I don't know if she'll do it, but when we're sitting down, it's kind of like a maze now. So everything used to be connected, so she could run up here and then go wherever she wanted. She does like to lay here sometimes, but this is mainly Winnie's spot. But anyways, so what she does is she comes up the stairs, she jumps up here, and then she sat with me there for a little bit, but she likes to mainly sit with Haley. So she'll come over here and she'll jump over there, and then she's where she wants to be. It's comfy, it's cozy. Obviously this doesn't look the best, but it does help keep Winnie's fur off of the furniture a little bit better and just cleaner. It's not the prettiest, but it's okay because I want my dogs to be comfortable. About to go clean the kitchen. Do we like? I love. We're gonna come and look at it from this angle. Plenty of walking room. You can sit here and you can see the TV. You can prop your little feet up. You can chat with whoever's sitting over there. And over here, same thing. The good thing is these aren't attached. Everything else is attached. The 2 ottomans aren't attached, so they can move in and out pretty easily if needed. That's how I spent my day. It happens often. I rearrange probably more than anybody that I know personally. I love it. It's almost like it's a fresh new space or new couches. I feel like I'm probably not alone in this, but as a teenager, I would rearrange my room all the time. Anyways, oh, you know what? I just realized also, I got an Amazon package that I've been waiting for the right moment to open. It just got delivered today, so I haven't been waiting that long. There's a little bit of a story behind what I got, starting with this. The other day, I was scrolling on TikTok and I came across this girl unboxing, I don't even know what they're called, an oil lamp. They have another name, I think a catalytic lamp? I don't know the technical term, but I have had this guy for years, probably since I lived in, if I had to guess a year, 2007-ish. I know what house we were in. It was the house that we moved in basically when I first started vlogging. So the house that we lived in right before we moved to Maryland. This was in that house. It's always displayed somewhere, but it was in the garage for a little while here, and then I moved it into the hutch over there, but you couldn't really see it. Anyway, I'm scrolling on TikTok and I came across a girl unboxing, it was a name brand one. I do not think this is. It was a French name, Berger or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Just all of a sudden it was like, wait a second, I have one of those. I think I may have gotten this from Hallmark. Anyway, I was like, wait a second, I have one of those. I went on Amazon and I ordered the oil and a new wick because this is probably the original wick if I had to guess, and I wasn't sure it was gonna light. It's supposed to be an odor neutralizer, so I think you can buy some with no scent. I bought one that is actually from the brand, the Fancy brand. I'll show you the scent because I can't remember what it's called, but I just went shopping on Amazon after I did all my little research to make sure I could use like any oil, and hopefully my research was good because I do not know what brand this is, or I would have just probably ordered the oil straight off of that site so that I wouldn't ruin it. But I'm so excited because I have just kind of used this as a decoration for the last several years. I haven't refilled it. We're gonna do that now. See if I can remember how to do it. I probably wouldn't have remembered to do it, but I did just see the girl do it on TikTok. I hope I got the right stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, the scent. This scent is Sandalwood Temptation. And on a separate order, I ordered the little wick. I think it's a 2-pack. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to light this yet. Well, it'll be quick for you guys, but I have to wait, I think 20 minutes for the oil to soak into the wick. I was also afraid that this wasn't gonna light because it's so old. But look at the difference. I thought it might smell good, but it did not. So then I'm gonna pour the oil in here, which I don't have a funnel, so I'm gonna have to pour carefully. Okay, I'm gonna go over the sink and just pour as carefully as I can. Oh, I'm doing it. I did spill a little. Voila. I filled it up pretty full. Here we go. Let's see if I can do this on camera for you guys. Okay, done. Just gonna put that on and that on, and I will be back in about 20 minutes. Gigi, ready to eat? That 20 minutes flew by. In fact, it's probably been more like 30 minutes. My sister called, so I chatted with her for a little bit. I just fed the pups. So I think it's time to light this guy. I'm a little nervous, but when I saw the girl do it on TikTok, the flame was pretty big. I'm nervous. Okay, and then I think I blow it out right away, maybe? No, I can't remember. Should I blow it out? I don't know if I blew it out too soon. Wait, I think it's working. I think I did it right. I might Google it again just to make sure, but that is the general idea on how it works, and it's gonna smell really good. I don't think I knew this then, but I've heard it's good for like when you're cooking, it kind of neutralizes the air for that, like, you know, stale cooking scents. I'm gonna skedaddle out of here because I'm going to reset my kitchen. It's a mess. Yeah, so I'll see you next time. I'm back. I just Googled it and it does say that you light it for 2 or 3 minutes and then you blow it out. Okay, so I've relit it. Alexa, set timer for 2 minutes. That's frightening. So I'm gonna put this in a safe spot away from anything that could catch it on fire. Okay, anyways, I just wanted to hop back on here. Literally, I did not start cleaning my kitchen. I ran and Googled it. Now I'm gonna go clean this kitchen and I'll see you next time.